Hi, Taurus. This is Lost on Tarot. My name is Colette, if you've never viewed me before. Taurus, this is your weekly reading for the 22nd through the 28th. This is for replacement sun, moon, and rising. Just take the pieces that resonate, Taurus, and leave the rest. Taurus, this is going to be a little bit different. I'm trying to do these readings a little bit shorter, just see how everyone likes them. I'm going to do a 6-card spread, 1 clarifier, and 1 oracle card from the animal messages, just to tie everything together. I pre-shuffled the 2 decks and I have to shuffle the animal messages. Taurus, when I was meditating on your cards, I was getting a few different things. We are getting ready to go into your season. So I feel like a past situation, possibly in the home or your close people that you've lived with in the past, was not ideal. I feel like it didn't work out. And I feel like it's left you feeling guilty, or you were guilty. You felt guilty or ashamed back then. And there really wasn't any reason to. Maybe when people wanted to get together or something like that, you you didn't want to get together, or you said, no, I can't, or you wouldn't show up, or something like that. You have the Page of Swords. Or maybe this could be vice versa. But there was really no reason to, because the people that you maybe have pushed away, they really wanted you in their life. They they had problems just like you had problems. And I feel like maybe you just didn't want to talk about things. Maybe you had a rough time in the past, but those people were having a rough time too, I feel like. Maybe you didn't want anybody to know about this. You have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Fool. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Wands. And you have the Six of Swords. You have the Two of Cups on the bottom. And this could have been a close relationship with that Two of Cups on the bottom. Maybe it was a person who was really interested in you, but maybe it was something more like a parent-child relationship. Maybe it was 2 friends, maybe it was 2 siblings, your sibling, your friend. Take it how it resonates for you. But I feel like this was somebody really close to you for a long time. And then because of whatever you had gone through at a certain time in your life, then you both started drifting apart. And there was probably nothing more than you both were going through some things, but maybe you just felt like yours was much worse. And you didn't want anybody to see that. You have the Wolf. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. You have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Now, with that gift of freedom, I feel like you're enjoying I feel like when I did your last read, I feel like you're realizing that you need to let this mindset go. With your birthday starting this week, Taurus, I feel like you're embracing this Nine of Cups feeling. The Nine of Cups is all about a feeling of contentment. It's a feeling of joy. It's a wish fulfillment, but it's also a feeling of safety. It's a feeling of safety, a feeling of security. And I think it's been a long time since you felt that way. Maybe this could be financial. Maybe this could be family related, maybe where you live didn't feel very safe, whatever this is for you. But now you finally feel this way. With that wolf card, maybe you have been a lone wolf for a while. Even with a partner, you maybe you feel kind of like a lone wolf. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like this energy could really be kind of coming at you a little bit fast. The Knight of Swords is a very fast energy. This can represent a person. This is Gemini energy. You could have Gemini in your chart, or you potentially could be a Gemini Taurus cusp. But it is a very quick energy. You could be realizing just all of a sudden, very fast and very focused that you need to, that, that this was never really about anybody. This was about your own personal battle. And take it how it resonates. If this roles can be reversed. There could have been issues or miscommunications on both ends. But I feel like in a way you could have been feeling just hurt in a way, or feeling like almost like you didn't matter in a way, or like almost like ashamed. And I feel like with that Knight of Swords, you're feeling like you have this clarity about it. Next, you have the Five of Cups and you have the Fool. Now, the Fool is all about taking that leap of faith. With the Five of Cups, that's that energy. I should have did this. I could have did this. It's something that didn't work out. It's exactly that energy of things not working out. With the Fool, maybe you are turning things around and you want to take a leap of faith in something new. Maybe you want to reconnect with your friend, your family member, whoever this is for you, but you're not sure about it. But maybe you realize you should just leave it alone. Five of Cups is about realizing things didn't work out and you need to move on. And the Fool is taking a whole new leap of faith and a new approach on life. Take it how it resonates for you. Next, you have the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Pentacles is your energy, Taurus. And this is you realizing you have this stability now. The Wheel of Fortune is you were open to this change. Maybe in the past you were never open to this change. You felt like things were always going to be the same. But now you realize that you have been open to it. The wheel has turned in your favor. You have this stability, potentially well enough in your finances, in your in your mindset. You're feeling good about things. The King of Pentacles is also about having the stability where it didn't come easy, but it's come it's taken a long time, but it's finally been built up. Next you have the Seven of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups is also about these choices that we make. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, that's what you could be holding on to. You could be holding on to these past situations, these past choices. And they're filled with all these clouds. Maybe back when you were just not clear headed, we've all made bad choices. But they're not there for no reason. They're there for the reason of your story. They're there for the reason to make you who you are. They're there to make you your name, middle name, last name, whoever you are. They're there because of your story. They're there to teach you lessons. They're there to create your path, to lead you where you are. And the Four of Pentacles, you'd be holding on to those situations like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. But there's no use thinking like that. They're all there for a reason. There's no use, even if it's something that you feel like is really upsetting to you, it's there for a reason. It's there to learn a lesson. It's there to take with you. And it's just there to move past that and to take it as a badge of honor, whether it's for pain. Just remember that no story that was ever good, the character never had no pain in his story, her story. And next to that, you have the Nine of Wands with the Emperor. He's a wounded warrior, but he keeps persevering. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. You are a wounded warrior, but you keep pushing on. This could be from, this potentially could started with an emperor-like person. Take it how it resonates, whether this all started with a father-like figure or somebody in a type of masculine type of powerful type of energy. Maybe it all started with that. This could also be you just taking your power back with the Emperor. You're becoming wiser, you're becoming stronger. The Emperor also has those robes on, but he has his armor underneath of those, representing that at any time he can take those robes off and have that armor on when he needs to fight. So when you go out into the world, Taurus, you may be a wounded warrior, but you're ready to take those robes off at any time and have that armor on and be able to fight for whatever you need to. So if you're talking to somebody and explaining your story, whatever they're going to say to you, it's not going to be nearly as bad as whatever you experience because you have all that armor on to protect you. You built up almost like a tolerance to it, right? Next, you have a Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. You're moving on to calmer shores from these Three of Swords. This heartbreak is starting to end. The clouds are starting to move. It hasn't been easy. It's definitely been rocky waters for you, but you're starting to see it move. You're starting to see those clouds move. You're able to pull out those swords. But with the Three of Swords as well is that you also have to not only forgive anybody that you've encountered or who has caused you pain, but you have to learn to forgive yourself, most importantly. Because if you can't forgive yourself, then that's going to hold you back just as much. Let's see what we have with this Wolf card for you, Taurus. They're not in alphabetical order, and it's always somebody I get stuck on. Here it is. Okay, so we have Wolf. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. Wild, intelligent spirit of the plains and forests, Wolf takes what he needs, no more, no less, and counsels you to do the same. He instinctively trusts in his acute physical senses and the strong cooperative bonds of his complex social group, and is rewarded with freedom. Follow his confident, firm paw prints down uncharted tracks. Listen attentively to your own inner voice as you walk, trusting in the strength of the relationships you value and the gift of Brother Wolf, which sets you free. I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading so much. Thank you so much for viewing me today. If you did like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until then, enjoy your week, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.